Sean.
This truly is a wonderful place, isn't it?
Sweet.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Call this a clean floor? Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
Doctor.
You know what happens when people get robots to do all their work? Real people doing real thinking and real...
I don't see any harm in robots helping out.
Robots helping out? What's being planned here is much more than that. I'm talking about You've just arrived, so perhaps it isn't apparent to you yet. But in any case, I suppose perhaps a fresh perspective will do... Don't make excuses. You're clearly...
Lawrence.
The rest see me as little more than a glorified repairman. But I'm as much a scientist as any of them.
Clearance confirmed.
I'm gonna make the same recommendation I did last time. We did everything we could. 4 years dedicated to preserving this Commonwealth provisional government. You've seen the same reports I have. It's falling apart and fast. We need a plan for what happens when that fall is complete. I know some of the other divisions have suggested we just cut off all contact, hide underground and pretend nobody's home. That would, in my opinion, be a mistake. We can't just give up on these people, and with the android program, we don't have to. We'll soon have the capabilities to deploy androids to the surface in great enough numbers to maintain order. Just think about it, all right? Keep it in mind moving forward.
There's a lot of hubris around here lately. I don't care for it.
All systems nominal.
Operating at full capacity.
Welcome to the Institute, sir. Be on the lookout for unusual synth behavior.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Sean.
This truly is a wonderful place, isn't it?
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, a phase out on these older models can't come soon.
I'm through.
I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full chain of It's my responsibility to make sure this place runs smoothly.
Excuse me, Doctor.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
What makes you ask? I'm a complete stranger to you.
I suppose when I heard your story, well, I felt sorry for you. You've suffered more tragedy than any one person deserves. I'm sorry. I know that was a very personal question. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
On board with what?
The Institute.
Oh?
Sean implied you operate. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes. We don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
We're all looking forward
Is
to
it
working.
true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one.
In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want Supplement 77.
But that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
The commissary is always open. Would you like some processed sustenance packets?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Rosalind is as smart as she is beautiful. I just wish I could get her to notice me. It's hard to stand out when you're surrounded by geniuses.
Hi.
Liam's been trying to teach me robotics. It's more complicated than I thought.
You're here. Glad you made it. What are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know I can't talk about that.
Hello. Please ensure that your dietary requirements are being filled.
I think more clearly while I'm walking. Rumor is, Advanced Systems will be starting a new dark matter initiative soon. Feels like this project has been going on for months.
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
There we go.